Hi, I'm Dovid Orlofsky. Welcome to the Parsha in 5, where in 5 minutes we give you a little idea on the Parsha to help you have a deeper understanding and appreciation. Because, you know, we don't just read Parshas Noach, it's called Shabbos Noach. And so the message of Parshas Noach is one that is eternal and relevant to our lives at all times. And so we need to get a deeper understanding. Rashi deals with a question. And the question is, the people were very bad and they had to die. Right? God destroyed the entire world and he had to start over. But why did he kill the animals? Why did he kill the animals? So he gives two answers, Rashi. One answer is they were also bad. They also interbred with other animals and created all kinds of monsters and terrible things. And, that's what ended up happening. And the other answer is that the only reason animals exist is to serve people. And if there's no people, there's no purpose for animals. I remember I said this idea over in Or Sameach, and someone said to me, so Judaism is anthrocentric. Now, I'm never impressed by jargon. I find that everybody creates jargon to make themselves sound smarter than they actually are. Hence, when you're talking to somebody who learned philosophy and they throw around a word like epistemology, they just do it to intimidate people and make you think that they're smarter than you, and they're really not. They just picked up a few terms, and I'd always say, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. My friend, Rabbi Orlofsky, who is the rabbi of the Young Israel Boca Raton, I was by him once, and I was going to be speaking for him, and I said I wanted to get a coffee. And we go into Starbucks, and I have a friend of mine who taught me how to go to Starbucks, and you have to say the right lashon. I want this vente, hunte, one day with a one of this and two of these and da-da-da this, and you give your whole little speech. It's like that Seinfeld episode with the soup Nazi, give your whole speech. He walks in and says, I don't understand what's going on here. I just want a coffee. And I was like, oh, no. And he says, do you have coffee? He goes, well, yeah. I mean, it's a coffee store, He goes, well, what kind of coffee have you got? This poor guy who's used to all of these Bali Gaiva just rattling off, well, vente, hunte, one time, has to say, well, there's this type of coffee, that kind of coffee. That goes, oh, I'll have one of those. What are the sizes? Oh, vente, what does that mean? He goes, small, medium, and large. Oh, okay, I'll have a medium. But jargon is there to impress you, So he says, so Judaism is anthrocentric. Now, I remember that when I went to school, at one point, they gave us an SAT preparation course by teaching us Greek and Latin roots, which helps you understand where words come from. Anthro, of course, means people, as in anthropology or misanthrope. Centric means it centers around it, like the argument in the Middle Ages is the world geocentric, geo being earth, or heliocentric, helio being sun. Yeah, as in me and Helio went to the schoolyard. Anyway, so centric means it revolves around it. So it was a fancy way of saying, so you think that people are the center of the universe. No, I was able to make this whole calculation. He goes, so you say Judaism is anthrocentric? And I said, yep. That's right. Without people, there is no purpose. There is no cow heaven. There's no doggy heaven. Yeah. Animals are in this world to serve people. That's all that they're at. A person once said to me, as a vegetarian, he says, I think it's cruel to eat animals. I don't know why it's okay for animals to eat animals. I mean, lions do it, But we're supposed to suddenly switch from being a carnivore to a herbivore. But so I said, don't you understand? A cow has no purpose in this world. Yeah, it has no soul. When it dies, it turns into dirt and disappears. But if you eat it and it becomes part of a human being, then it has eternity. It has nitzchias. It lasts forever, becomes part of your body and part of your soul, and it goes into the olam haba. There's nothing more cruel to an animal than to be a vegetarian and deny him the chance of eternal life. So as we read the story of the Mabul, we understand it's the story of people. And if there's no people, there's no purpose for the world. It's not here for the doggies and the cats and the bears and all the animals and the beauty in the mountains. It's here for only one purpose, for people to be able to live in this world and do Ratzon Hashem. Shabbos.